One is going to be a birthday shout out to Janet Jackson, one of the most influential female artists ever. Very important artist, period. Recently inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, long overdue. I don't think I really need to remind anybody about Janet Jackson's track record of important albums, songs, concerts. When I talk about Janet Jackson, we're talking about an iconic artist that you name it, she pretty much done it all. And then, you come from a family, and when you are in the same household as a dominant fixture as a late brother, the great Michael Jackson, and you still find a way to make your own path, says a lot about you because you're very determined. You have that attitude that you're not gonna, you know, back down. So, despite the white lash, which they call backlash, that she suffered from that Super Bowl mess, which wasn't on her, she has thrived. And I mention that to say this: she's long ago deserved her due because everyone from Britney Spears to Beyonce, Ariana Grande, you can look at some of them. If you are a female artist, Rihanna even, you're adept to Janet Jackson. She opened up a lot of doors. She was a very creative artist, and I say this in the she mixed the social commentary, the sensual, but she also had a fun going way of making popular music, and it worked. And it's just like some music that just has been timeless. And she definitely opened up a lot of doors. And by the way, in her spare time, she was an actress. She happened to be on a little TV show you may have heard of called Good Times, and another little TV show you may have heard called Different Strokes. And she also was on a show called by the name of Fame. That's not bad. Along being on the Jackson variety show back in the late 70s. And then you fast forward to her in movies. She was directed by the late, great John Singleton, and Poetic Justice with the late Tupac Shakur and Regina King. So she's done quite among a cast of others. She's done quite well for herself. And Why Did I Get Married Part 2 with Tyler Perry, and also The Clumps, the one with Eddie Murphy. She's done quite a bit. She has definitely had quite the resume. So, and she put out a book too. So when you look at Janet Jackson, you're talking about a woman that's truly lived up to being the name of Miss Control, and you got to put respect by her name. She's quite accomplished, and um, so I wanted to send her a birthday shout out because she's definitely been someone to respect. She's been through the ringers and back, but she's tough. She's tough, and you have to put some respect by her name. So happy birthday shout out to Janet Demita Jackson. Jackson. So happy birthday shout out to Janet Jackson. And feel free to leave comments. Hit the subscribe button when the bell rings. That's a new video. Keep it in control. Respect.